Hello again, welcome back to Knights of Pen and Paper. Oh my god, this game is a drug. I can't stop playing it. Like, I recorded the last episode earlier today, I'm already back on. I'm trying to play other games and this is just amazing. Wow. I get why people like Final Fantasy now. Because this game is a lot like it, but I don't know, I never really got into Final Fantasy, I told you that earlier. But this game is just enticing, it's brilliant, and if I missed something, man, and I'm enjoying playing it, I'm enjoying doing the voices, I'm enjoying making the content. I'm tired out from my own excitement over this game, it's brilliant. And I can't think of anything I'd like to do more with it than share it with you guys. Because it's just... Whew, wow. Now, onto the actual game. We've got some spooky, scary skeletons here. They don't seem to be doing all that much. The only reason I'm here is to gather up some cash to try and get some... didn't actually mean to do that. I'm just trying to gather up some cash to get some items, and I'm going to attempt to fight the goblins again, because there don't seem to be all too many quests that I can actually do. Man, we've got just like, oh, what was that? Was that some silk or something? Oh, it's a snowflake. That's sweet. I'm going to put that on. What does crafting success mean? Does that mean like the blacksmith? Let's see, can I camp? Yes, I can. So what, do I just have 2% more blacksmith success now? That sounds pretty sweet. What I might actually do... Nah, I was gonna think if I should speed up and farm some gold to try and get an upgrade again. But I'm not a farming person, and at this point it's not even that I don't want to farm for it. Or rather, it's not that I don't want to have to do all the speed ups, it's just I really don't want to farm, because farming kind of sucks. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem, like later on in the game. Maybe I have to, say, pay some money to cross a toll bridge? Maybe? That seems like something that wouldn't happen in this game, but it's always best to prepare for the eventual possibilities. So I might start stocking up on some cash, but I'm not going to farm for it. I'm just going to be a bit more stingy with what I spend. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. There doesn't seem to be any quests here, so I'm going to... I'm just going to move on after this fight, because there doesn't seem to be much of a reason to keep going in this area. Really, I'm just trying to see if I can find a second snowflake. Possibly 2, maybe it'll drop 2 for me. But 2 more snowflakes seems pretty damn awesome. Now, they're not going to be able to kill me anymore. And I'm going to be able to kill those spooky, scary skeletons. For those of you who haven't watched that song, I'm going to put a link in the description. You need to watch it because it will make your life complete. I think it's by a guy called Andrew Gold. I've listened to some of his other songs and wow. Just... wow. That's all I can say about it. He's an amazing composer. Amazing singer, piano, it's just all around brilliance. But let's see here, what kind of stuff can I do? Can I go here? Does not look like it. Where can I go? I might attempt the Goblin mission again. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to attempt the Goblin mission. Ooh, that was close. Over onto the village, and why am I going to the deserts? Ah, wrong place. Whoops. Let's just travel back. I'm really curious to know what this flying dice is, but I'm not going to go there until I'm at least level 15. I feel like if I try going there now, it's going to lock me into some kind of instance where I'm not going to be able to leave. Oh yes, of course, so what's the success rate? 40. Okay, it doesn't seem like that's what the snowflake actually does. Maybe there's a crafting system later on, I do not know. But for now, I'm going to retry this mission. I've already read all of that, so I'm just going to travel straight to the Goblin Hideouts. And deal with all the encounters along the way, of course. I wonder if I'm going to get the caterpillar or the weird, like, grass creature. It's going to be caterpillars. Well, I'm fairly certain they're not caterpillars, but they look like them. That's all I know. Now, what I'm thinking for the goblins is, like, before I go into the fight, I think I'm going to try and figure out what my initiative order is and plan what I'm going to do off of that. If I remember correctly, they had a weakness to magical attacks. I'm not sure if it was the fireball, the meteor, or just a freeze. But I might have to think about initiative order and things like that. Okay, so they do have fixed initiative. Okay, that's pretty awesome. So I can start off with a weaken, and depending on the amount that there are, I'm either going to use a deep freeze to... No, I'm not going to use a deep freeze, I'm just going to fireball them down. I've gained a couple of levels, I'm going to be doing more damage, and I think I might have a much better shot at killing them this time around. But if another 3 appear, and I don't have any items, I think I'm just going to die again regardless. And that's not always the worst thing in the world, like, dying's not really a problem, because I've got enough money to resurrect. I don't know what happens if you don't have enough money to resurrect, though. Maybe you just have a game over. That seems like the likely scenario. But I'm just hoping that we get 2 instead of 3. Now I'm going to take a rest here and continue on our journey. No, I do not need more rest, but thank you very much for offering. That's very kind of you. I'm wondering... I'm guessing it would cost about 45 gold to resurrect my entire party. So I'm wondering if I should grab an item, maybe something for MP. I do have that attack elixir though, that is going to be incredible, but I'm not going to use it until after I've pulled aggro and activated the Holy Shield. I'm going to take a sleep here, just to get myself fully prepared, and let's see, are there any items at... Oh, what was that? Minus 2% blacksmith cost. I still want to know what this is. It seems so strange. I'm definitely going to use this at some point during the battle, though. Now, is there anything that I can use? Actually, are there any equips? Because I haven't looked in here for a long time. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. I'm going to go from the bottom up, just because the better stuff's going to be at the lower parts of the level. Oh, I forgot to start my timer. When my timer hits 10 minutes, I'll end off the video. Let's see here. What have I got? Right. Ooh. Yes, please. I love random magic. Oh, yes. Hope I use it and not someone else. Well, no, actually, I was going to kind of stick that on the paladin because plus health. Actually, the MP regen. I've got to wonder. Would it be better to just stack MP regen? Can I use it too? Yes, I can. I think I'm going to stack MP regen on my paladin. Actually, thinking about it. I was wondering if I could remove his armor, because I think his armor gives MP... No, that's his passive. Never mind. I'm an idiot. But now I've got all of these heals. It shouldn't be too hard, and I actually do have enough money to keep... what? I can't yawn in an alien voice, I apologise. It doesn't seem as though it's entirely necessary to stack magic. Maybe I just need to use my heals better. Please let that just be 2. Yes! Okay, wow. That was a really bad first turn. So I'm going to go straight for the leader strike and heal up ET. I am going to go for... Actually, should I go for the weaken? I think the weaken would be better. Come on, I just hope they don't hit ET at all. There we go. I feel like this is going to go a lot better now, this time around. I'm going to go for the Holy Shield just to mitigate damage, and I think I might actually use a heal on ET this turn around. Yeah, I'm going to go for the heal. Just to get him back up, just in case a stray attack manages to glance at him. Now the leader strike. Actually, no, I'm going to go for the attack elixir. Oh, is that what... Oh, that's what they had. Okay, so they had the attack elixir buff, as far as I can see. And this turn around, I'm going to have to apply the weaken, just to keep their damage as minimum... at its absolute minimum. Ooh. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, I'm going to be doing a lot more damage now? Yes, I am. Jeez. Okay, so items are actually a very integral role, as it turns out. I don't really think I need a heal at the moment. My headset just did that, high-pitched noise thing again, I think. I'm really sorry about that. I can't... It's been happening with this headset ever since I got it. I do not know what it is or why it's happening. But if I ever figure it out, then I am definitely going to start fixing it up as soon as I can. Now, this turn around, I am going to... I think I can kill this guy on this turn, so I'm just going to DPS him down. Come on. Next burn might actually kill him, but I'm worried about him taking a hit, so I'm going to use a restoration. Come on. Oh, so close, but the leader strike. Actually, no, the next burn might take him down, so I'm going to go for the Holy Shield instead. And actually, I'm going to go for the Deep Freeze here. Actually, no, he's got his heal up. I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to go for the Meteor. Here we go. Now, while he's all stunned and stuff, I'm going to use the MP Potion, just so I've got some more heals available to me. His weakening is off, actually. So, I am going to have to really... Like... Actually, no, that burn is going to keep hitting him over and over again. I've got tons of MP for heals. I think I might actually be alright for this battle. It is going to be extremely close. But I think I'll be alright. As long as I keep managing my heals properly. Oh, I forgot to turn Steam to private. Well, hopefully none of you saw that. Did I apply the weaken last turn? I don't think I did, so I'm going to reapply it now. Okay, his heal thing has worn off, so I'm just going to keep letting ET regain his mana. And hope that I can take him out. It seems like I have a chance. But I'm not entirely confident. Could be that I have to run. Well! It seems as though I can't get through this battle without a significant number of items. Which is kind of disappointing, honestly, because now I've got another episode of fighting those guys with no results. That kind of sucks. So I'm just going to gather some blackstones? Grindstones, rather. Get an achievement, which I really could care less about. And I'm going to fail the quest. And I'm going to have a nap. Actually, I really probably shouldn't be sleeping here, because if I have really low health and I end up sleeping and aggroing a bunch of enemies, and that's really going to be a problem. But luckily I got... Well, luckily I got lucky. That's the least redundant sentence ever. But I'm going to attempt to do this quest. I heard you like goblins, so I put goblins in your quest. It'll be fun, I said. Do I even need to tell you that you must defeat some goblins? There we go. Okay, so it turns out I wasn't actually fighting goblins. Let's see what these guys can do. It seems as though the game thinks that I could do a lot better, so maybe I'll go for 2 next time. I'm going to go for the weaken to mitigate damage, leader strike to take all of the aggro, and I'm just going to DPS him down until he dies. Leader strike, and I'm thinking that maybe I'll do some off-screen farming just to get some health, not health rather, some levels. I might include all of the level ups in a separate clip before the next episode, but no promises, because I think that might be a pain in the ass to edit. I mean, it's never really been a pain. Like, editing's never really been a pain for me. It's just trying something new is always a bit tricky. At the beginning of this series, when I made the thumbnail, it took me 3.5 hours to figure out the whole thing. It doesn't bother me, it's just time restraints more than anything else, because I don't exactly have all the free time in the world. I'm very lucky to be able to get to do a second video today. But I'm sure you guys will be glad to know that my upload schedule isn't really making me ill or disrupting my daily flow or anything like that. Just play all night long. I recognise that. I don't remember who that's from. That's from AC/DC. Awesome. I want to fight, man! Hang on, man. Hey, you're supposed to be like the really chill, mellow pizza dude who smokes pot behind the pizza place. You're not supposed to be angry. Man, I wonder what got into him. Cheats will not help. I bet you anything there's some cheat code in this game that I'm going to discover. I'm not going to find eventually, but the devs just put in there to be awesome. It just seems like this is the kind of game that would do that. I can't really think of any other games recently that have actually come out that have had cheat codes. Let me think. Nothing's popping to mind, actually. It seems like this game would be perfect for cheat codes, but then again, things like Rogue Legacy have come out, and on Epic, Binding of Isaac, those kinds of games seem like they would have cheat codes. Well, not Binding of Isaac and Rogue Legacy, actually, because they're roguelikes, and you wouldn't really put cheat codes in a roguelike, would you? Yeah, I could see cosmetic cheat codes. I don't know, I'm not a game dev. There's probably some underlying reason as to why that kind of thing doesn't exist. But hell if I know what it is. I'm not a game dev. And one of the few instances where I would say that being a game dev would increase your ability to tell whether or not something should be put into a game, I would say that cheat codes is one of the few. I could see it being a scenario where cheat codes become abused in the game and the game gets ruined because people like to abuse cheat codes. If something like that was in Dark Souls, though, it wouldn't matter because, you know, we just have, like, people who are willing to make the game harder for themselves. I don't think adding cheat codes into that game would really impact it all too much. Although some people would argue that cheat codes do exist by sarcastically quoting the Hornet Ring. But I digress. For those of you who don't know about Dark Souls, you should probably go and watch some of that, actually. It's a really good game. But I would suggest playing it before watching any of it, but for those who don't really want to play it, watching it is always good, because people who make games of it have really good personalities. And speaking of other videos, I'm actually going to end off now to give you guys some time to go watch one of, let's say, I'd suggest Epic Name Bro. Maybe Oroboro the Ninja, and Day 9, of course. Now, you guys go watch them. I'm ending off here. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for giving me your time. Thank you even more for being one of the most awesome people in the world. My name has been Azerothan, fumbling through caves, getting blinded by spiders. I was going to say bats, but I realised there weren't any in this cave, and I will see you guys next time.